guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing Vampyre. I'm in Act 1. Oh yeah, I forgot how long it takes to load this game. I don't know why it takes so long. Oh my gosh. Load already. That takes so fucking long to load in this game. I don't even know why. It's so annoying when a game takes extremely long time to load. Huh? What happened to the sound? Oh, that was weird. The sound cut out for a second. Well, I'll just be sitting here while waiting for it to load. I looked away for a second and then it's almost done. Funny how that happened.
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor. I'm patient.
Yeah. I don't know why when I love this game. Oh yeah. That's what
Hurry now, Doctor. It's freezing here.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
Right.
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
I think it's more than just insanitary. I think it's like, yeah, if we go there, we just whatever. I'm gonna
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
Yeah, looks like you don't even...
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
Yep, apparently
What did he want?
yes.
Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
Okay.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. As long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
Well, you're a shitty person, so go with that.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was gonna break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
Okay.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a
I mean,
medal?
It's hard for it to be dirty.
I thought that saving lives was just part of the job.
in this situation.
Must
like
be
this.
an
I don't know if I should
unsatisfactory
really, like,
profession at this time.
patients
I'm
there
sure.
and dying people. All this stuff. Oh my. Have cleaned them. Clean themselves.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
Well, that's what you think.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I can say for most folks.
And who are you then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Okay then.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
See you then, sir.
The patients are not fools. They know we are overwhelmed by this horrifying epidemic.
Alright, there we are. Fuck you, sir. This guy can fuck around. Not very nice. You know, I'll go as far to say he's a fuck in the head. Oh god. Oh. Can I avoid them now? Oh, Lieutenant 6. I avoided them somehow. Into this. To the pharmacy I go. Okay, then. Ooh, so I don't even know where I am going. It is- That is somewhere I do not want to go now. Okay. football fields. That's someone from Life is Strange.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
I'll kill them. You come after me, you'll be dead in 2 seconds.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr.
Dumbass.
Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that.
I don't think he has any clue.
Nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
No.
So, tell me about your gang.
Something
then.
about
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Okay, I'm surprised he actually told me.
What can you tell me about this
Whatever.
part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really?
Guns is what
You should probably
need.
tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
You don't get it. He's not trying to be a smartass. He's
Goodbye,
just telling
Mr.
you
Digby.
the truth. He wasn't trying.
Perhaps we should listen to what the idiot had to say first.
What are you doing?
I must look a
What?
fool. Heartens me to know you can't see me, I swear. Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot
Fool,
had to say.
you're a dumbass.
Pleasure, sir.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Yeah.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot
Well, I
boys
can
after
tell you
anyone who
about
don't
it.
play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know?
Oh yes, that's what I am. But I can't say I can freely walk across the city because
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
yes, but words are better than bullets.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
Tell you
I
right
like
now.
people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
Oh, fuck off.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Oh. Yep.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
No, you don't deserve it. Oh God.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Wait, I already.
Really?
There you go.
Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
Yeah, apparently so. Don't know why, but.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
You call this pleasure? Man, you must not need much.
I'm not that easily shocked, Miss Cox. You can speak freely about your lover if you so wish.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Wait, no.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know, and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened,
Who's the communist?
but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the Wet Boot Boys, Doctor. This is our territory, and this is our law.
Alright, I could take you all out. Young. Wouldn't even know what happened.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
No, you have a bad way of doing that.
Can I see
I
what
could
you
be
have to sell?
Solomon.
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
I mean, you shouldn't really just trust people. You're a doctor. And,
Foolish girl and her pretty principles. She's got no idea who she's dealing with.
alright, where is this pharmacy at?
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely
Wow.
drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am
Yeah.
Doc.
Oh, I knew she get some help. Started drinking beer. I don't want to help you sad. I'll just make it worse.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Where'd you get the drink? Where'd you get the alcohol from? If you don't have a job, how'd you
Is
get the
there
alcohol?
anything in particular that you
Or you
like
just give
about
free
this part
alcohol?
of town? Except for the cheap
nice.
drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
But yet you're sad. You make no sense.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die? Is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All right.
Alright then.
Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay
Maybe
my
you
homage
shouldn't
to the dead.
drink
I'm
so much
sorry,
that you forget
Mr. Delaney.
everything.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Yeah.
Is there
Sounds
anything
like you.
in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say...
Wait, no.
Why are you...
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
No reason at all to rejoice, then?
Let me tell you...
Another time. Is there...
How dare you say so?
There we go.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure, I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Oh. Okay then. You don't seem very weird.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No,
Yeah,
I
somehow,
believe we
man.
all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too
Don't know
corrupt and
how.
too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
But I have... I don't know how, but I have gotten all the hints right.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
How you do? Alright. Wait, no.
I want to know more.
I'm still an
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Okay. No?
Goodbye,
Yeah.
Mr. Delaney.
Ugly junk. So, for some reason.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
I can tell you one thing. He's a weird fellow.
Foolish girl and her pre-principles. She's got no idea who she's dealing with.
Someone's playing a right strange
No
game.
cool.
Now I'm gonna find out who.
You. I will get. I think I may have to pass through here. Come on, I was. But yeah. Oh my god, hang on. Fight them. Oh no. Oh.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
Oh, they're gonna kill him for me. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah. Never mind, me not. Oh.
It's one of them!
I made a terrible You guys are oh my gosh, you think you'd never be like that. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Because I tried to fight that William guy. I know I can't gotta heal, but I tried. See, what I'm trying to do is reach the pharmacy, but it seems like that guy that like is right there, that one guy that's like way too high level for me, is like in the way. I don't know what to do about that. Oh. This one too far. Ooh, what's this? Okay, honestly, I was gonna get a weapon. Because of that thing. Okay. Alright. Run. No. Okay then. That didn't. Not. Oh god, he's still. guess I'm gonna try and terribly fight. Well, his health is going down. Maybe I can beat him. I doubt it though. Oh, come. Yes, let's go. Oh, but he's healing. Until I realize that he's healing still. This is not good. Okay. No, why are you? There's two of them. Oh my gosh, I only oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm not doing very well at all. Dang, I don't know. Dang. Hold on, how do I don't know. Dang. Alright.
Not a safe place right now, sir.
Okay. Oh. Should I try it again? No, I don't. Alright, there's that one. Oh Jesus, he won. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to reach a stupid pharmacy ever. Oh my gosh. Should I just go kill other people so I can level up? I don't think so. I don't want to. Not yet, at least. I don't know if it's would be good to do that or not, but I don't know. Okay, let's see then. Alright, I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, I guess. Hold on, let's check the map. No. Zoom in and see. What if I go here? On the other side of it. That may work. If I can. Oh, come on, you're gonna let me. Nah, really, game? You're not gonna let me do that? Oh my god. This game, I swear. It's not easy getting around anywhere. Like, I don't wanna. I can't fight him, obviously, but at the same time, I don't know how to get. But I want to get to the pharmacy. So, and I've got this guy on. Alright. I'm over here now. Maybe I'll be able to get. Yeah, I can fight him. Yeah, I can fight this guy. This guy will be easy. Oh, ha ha ha! Take that, motherfucker! And I just recently learned I could do that. It's just something nice to do.
Sir, no civilians allowed. Ow! I'm talking to you, you twat!
Yeah. I'm not exactly a civilian, am I? No.
Last warning, sir! Look at it!
I don't care about your warnings. Warnings mean nothing to me. Alright, then.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves! We have to stop it! Grenade! Bloody leech!
And yeah, you can die. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. No. Yes. There we go. There we go. Oh, you took a second for me to die. Now, is this somewhere I wanna be? I doubt it. Oh, actually, I got lots of stuff from this. Actually, I think it was worth it coming here. I have no clue how to get to the pharmacy. I had no clue at all.
It's locked, all right.
Yeah.
It's locked.
No. What is that one? Lots of wood. really tell.
Crush the leech, boys! It's mine! I'll take it!
Oh god.
Doesn't like fire, does it?
No, I do not. Well, you don't like that, do you now? Huh, you don't like that, I kill you. Alright, now I dealt with him. He made it really easy for me by that big guy coming straight up to me. Ooh, dumb. Guy has a shotgun and then he comes. Okay, my range to me. How foolish. How so very foolish. Okay.
Stay away! It's mine!
Oh Jesus, there's too many of them around.
I'm still alive! There's one of them burning!
Aha! When I see he was about to attack, I hit him.
Finish it.
Oh no. Oh, I do that all the time. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh. Alright, let's see now. Ooh. Okay then. Let's go the way I'm going. I should be able to get there. Oh, nice, of course.
It ain't human! Kill it! Die, vermin! Oh my god!
Yeah, I just dodged you. And then you do it. Oh my god, die. Okay, that was a close one. But oh good, I'm healing up. Okay, good, I'm healing. I didn't realize I would do that, but I am healing. So, relief. Okay, let's go this way then. I'll go this way and see where I end up.
This is not a place for you, sir. Don't come closer. This one's mine!
Okay, I'm just waiting to stay past him. No. Oh god, of course. I can't even save him. Cause I'm about to die. So nothing I can do about that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know. There's no way I'm gonna be able to save him, so. Yeah, no, now he's gonna die. Right? Is that how it works? I didn't save him, now he's gonna die. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, there we go. I guess I should just forget about it. Oh, I see he's still there. Onward. There we go. Wait a minute. Track. Track that. No. I need to go this way, but.
Steady, boys! We got one of them!
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there's so many of them. It's hard to know where to go. Oh god. He literally impaled me. I gotta go down.
You! Get
Okay, I know where I think I know where I gotta go now. It's just gonna be hard to get there. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Exactly what to do. But actually, yeah, oh yeah. Seems I am gonna have to. not what I wanted to do. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. Oh, jeez. It came up right on me. Right. There's that. Oh, jeez. No. No, he got me. See, I need to level up more to get to this. This irritates me. I guess I'll just go do the main story stuff. Dang, that fucking sucks. But yeah. Oh god. No. No. Yeah, I should have just been going there the whole goddamn time. I didn't even think. I don't even know. I don't think. Oh no, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to. Oh, it all points this way. And I can't. Oh my gosh, I can't loot things when I'm in battle, so I have to fight him to get it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill them. So yeah, I'll come back when I get to level 60. For now, I'm just gonna go back and do the main stuff. This is clear. I'm not ready to do the other stuff. Which, like, fine, I guess. But I can come back to it later. It's a little annoying.
Are you there?
You didn't even say anything to me, so are you dumb? Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in here. Oh, I didn't really accomplish much going that way.
It's locked, all right.
Oh wait, yeah, I gotta go around the back. What am I doing? I am not being very smart about this. Oh, not here this time. Surprising. But okay, I guess. Oh, I'll take it then. There's nobody here. Yeah. That's actually quite surprising. Alright, there we go. Now I can do. Yeah, I should have just came here to begin with. It seems I wasn't straight thinking clearly. Oh, there's a scout. Ah, damn it. Real quick, I'm gonna change this, cause ooh, this is. I'm gonna do that, and it's only because. Oh, you kidding me? It's only, and I only did that because, like, using the same weapon for both. Oh my god.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Oh, well, sickness is different than influenza because, yeah. The difference is influenza.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Okay. It's like. Oh my. I don't know when this guy should go, but. No, I'm gonna get him. This way is much. Yeah, doing it this way is much easier than before. It's because, like, having the same weapon for is like, my stuff. Okay, see, the two-hand weapons are not, don't do as much damage. Like, do more, yes, they usually do more damage, but then, like, they don't do as many of the, like, oh, this, you know that stick and blind that allows, when I deplete it, allows me to, like, bite my enemies like that. Or it doesn't do as much damage as just a one-hand awful weapon. And that's why. And that's what makes it so much easier for me. What's up here? Okay. Just a body. Cool. Yes. Wait, no, I want to go down. While I was going up. Oh my gosh, I can't. We went in, I don't know. Sorry, the cat was just like, gonna leave the freaking door. I don't know why. You heard that? It sounded like something dropped from somewhere. Please tell me I'm not the only one that like I'm the only one that heard that. Okay, so yeah, I can. Okay.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. Then turn to blood.
Oh, you can't. I don't know for sure that they're not. But yeah, you don't know for sure they're not after blood. Like, wait a little. Did I just get some kind of flowers? Alright. Then oh, there's one right there. Yeah, I find this doing this much easier. Gosh, I don't like being so dark. There you go. My blood is full, yes. So close. He turned around, you see that? Wow, can't believe it. The guy just turned around. Well, maybe, what if I went this way? Yeah. It would have been easier if I went that way. Use wasting night. Okay. Let's go do this. Oh. Oh. Maybe I should. Well, I'm gonna equip that. That gives me free blood. Hold on. Where? I don't know what the cat wanted, but okay. I wanted out already. Office of Pembroke Hospital Medical Examiner. Report of investigation. Decent Samuel Connor. Like Samuel Jackson. Race. Caucasoid. What the? Sex. Male. Age 39. Home address unknown. Occupation fisherman. Type of death natural. Probable cause of death fast progression. Pneumonia by virus induced pulmonary consolidation. Spanish influenza. Examination attendees Dr. Corin Tippett, nurse Gwyneth Brannigan, name and signature of medical examiner Dr. Corcoran Tippett.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Oh, this guy's in. No, that's really important.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
I don't know the point.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Oh. Okay. I got it.
It's locked, all right.
Alright. Oh. What am I doing? Oh no. No. Oh, well, I got. I can do this. One more hit. There we go, I almost died.
Skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat
Yeah,
them without
they can
becoming
be.
stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
That was a handful. And I killed him. Wait. Ooh. I'm moving it. Alright, I'll recycle this. If it gets me resources, then I'll recycle it. Alright. What achievements do I need now? Alright. Fatigue. 2 fatigue. Yeah, so far all I need is 2 fatigue, so I'll make that. Oh, never mind. I can't make 2 fatigue. Damn it. There's still stuff to get in here. I'm a little confused. Oh, there's another one. This thing is good. Okay then. Oh, that was easy. Why is there fire in here? This place is abandoned. There's fire. I'm a little confused. What happened? Use some medicinal ingredients. I'm a little confused because I thought I found all I could. Maybe not, I guess. I'm not sure. But I really thought I found all the medicinal ingredients in here. This is a little confusing, but I don't know. Maybe not. Guess I'll continue looking around. I'm not exactly sure. There's a watch. I don't need that. There's that. I don't know how much that helps. back in the hospital, I guess, and see what it is. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yes, Doctor?
Exactly how bad is the supply situation here at Pembroke?
It really depends. Dr. Swansea deftly works his society contacts for monies, but with the quarantine, well,
I didn't talk to
we're
her
in
yet.
God's hands.
Wow. Can't believe I did.
Please, could you point me in the direction of the morgue again?
It's the large boarded-up building behind the hospital. You can't miss it. The key I gave you will open the small back door to it.
Why then do you always work the nights? Don't you ever sleep?
At the Pembroke, we're always hands on deck.
Yeah, you would need to.
Your dedication to the Pembroke does you credit, Nurse Crane, but when do you sleep?
We staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor. Nursing is a vocation, not the labor of a journeyman.
I don't know what a vocation
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
Yeah, it's obvious.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane, thank you.
I guess that was it. I'm a little lost. I don't know. There we go. It says find useful medicinal ingredients in the morgue. Did I get all of them? I thought. Let's go back into the room where I fought that boss and see. Yeah, I definitely got that. I honestly don't know. Go this way. This way. Yep. I'll do that. And this. Why not do that? I guess. Yeah, I seen you increase blood absorption on it. Aluminum powder. Maybe I should go talk to Bill. Wait a minute. Got that. Can't analyze it though. Why? What junk? No. I think the game is glitching now. I'm not sure. I really have no clue what's going on. Oh I died, how? No, they both hit me at the same time. Ah, dang it. I was getting too greedy there. Oh, dang. Isn't that what Jonathan says at the beginning? Death is not a wicked thing. A true punishment. You never know it's a sweet kiss. I don't know. Whatever. I'm back here now. Oh yeah. Nah. No. Oh, guys. Where's the second one coming from? Oh, jeez. There we go. Well, I got that now, but again, craft fatigue. Wait a minute. I still have that stuff. Oh yeah, I have it right here. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Like, I don't think. Oh no. No, it disappeared. Maybe I can exit now. Hopefully. Cause I have no clue. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, now it's popped up again. What the heck? What if I have to go to his office to analyze it? Oh no. I'm actually so lost here. But I don't know.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Article on econs. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire, to observe their most intriguing physical and physiological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years. We're entering a few vampires, Econ, as they prefer to call themselves, supernatural speed. The vampire can act and move like a mortal in all its actions, but the trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. When they fear locations, alarm, surprise, necessity to flee. I have seen a vampire move so quickly it is almost as if he had vanished just to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly, but it is not a teleport or dematerialization. It is almost a supernatural speed. For me, it is a cat-like attribute which allows him to run, dodge, or jump longer and faster than us. I also noticed that such speed seems to exhaust them and that they are bound to physical limitations. Mesmerized. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. They call this trait mesmerism. Mesmerism. Mesmerize. Yeah, mesmerism. But it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire I interviewed even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be, as if the vampire could literally fracture the target's physique. The same vampire explained to me that the ability requirement time to master and the result could vary widely from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one, the possibilities are endless and frightening. Blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires, since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenzied drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famous vampire can be very weak even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst. This need for blood may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, on his supposedly clean weapon, etc. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill, and that is in some cases he can even sense diseases, infected clothes, or even items in a room. If this is true, it could have so many medical application that almost beggars belief. I don't know about that, but whatever. I got that done. Oh, that's the problem. Oh, I don't know what to do about that one. Well, let's do that. No, I can't do that anymore. I don't. I'm not gonna be doing that much. There's that. Wait, no. Confirm.
flower's dying. It needs water.
Oh yeah, I don't have the stuff for that. Okay. Oh no, I did that. I can't stay that one guy in. And I can't complete the Well, I know what I need to find is just I don't know where it is. Or even where I would find it. Well, I know where I would find it, but it's like Ferris. Well, let's see if I can find any of that stuff. No, that's showings. Scared me. Wait, since this shows X, does that mean I failed the rules? I didn't do it yet.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Yeah, I don't know. I am getting stumped on this one. I bet this has been boring. Watching me just find something. Find some stupid medicine. You would never think I'd have a hard time finding, but I don't know. Oh my gosh.
It's locked.
Is that it? I have a feeling that may be it. I don't know. What is it again? Hold on. I'm looking this up. Alright, it says go upstairs. And it will be there. Alright, then. And I guess go upstairs. Keep finding that one. Not really helping. Yeah, let's go upstairs. I don't see it up here at all. Nowhere up here actually. Oh, we're gonna have to restart the game. Get this. So unfortunate. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna watch the video on mute just to see exactly. confused. I think the game is good. What do I need? We need safety report. That. We need. I just don't have. Wait a minute, it's upstairs.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers.
There we go.
As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
That took me way too long to do. I had to look that up. Sorry about that. That was a little inconvenient, I know. But I cannot for the life of me find that. I don't know why. There we go. The game wasn't glitched, that was bad. Oh, I already did it. Once before. Now I need more illuminations. Okay. There we go, now I'm actually getting somewhere. I don't know why.
It's locked, all right.
Birmingham, 27th October. Hello sis, how are things in the big city? Here in Birmingham, there are things are not so good. It seems the flu is here again. You have many new cases of infected in the neighborhood. Do you remember Miss Scheller, the old drinking hag from the 3rd floor? She passed away 3 days ago. The flat is already occupied again. Geez, you would have to pay me a huge amount of money to sleep in the bed in which a woman died of the flu just a few hours ago. Sorry, I did not take time to quickly answer your last letter. Between taking care of little Paul, Mom, Dad, and my job at the factory, I'm really finding time to write to my favorite sister. By the way, my son says hello to his Aunt Pippa. You should see the little bugger already driving me mad. Mom says you bring back some of those marvelous cakes. Yeah. Next time you come back home. Sorry, I just said it weird. In your last letter, you told me you thought about quitting your job at the Pembroke Hospital. I have to tell you, Pip, you better think twice. There are always jobs out of the factory, but wages are shit, and it's as boring as a day without a shag. Oh, I have a new fiance. No, I'm not. No slut, you moral bitch, you. So if you really want to quit and do something more useful than counting the dead every morning, maybe you better stay in London and join that band you told me about. Lugarda Previn, something like that. Never heard of them, but if they are, like you said, some sort of civil militia trying to make a difference, then maybe it's a good choice for you. Just be sure to let the others go in front. That's how my poor Billy got killed in France, by leading too many patrols. Bloody war. Anyway, come back as soon as you can. Give me all the good news before that. I am your affectionate sister, Lucy, Paul, Mom, and Dad. And
good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
I don't know.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
I don't know exactly that. No way, no.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Pippa, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Yeah. Really have to.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
But you're doing something important here. For all the patients who need your help.
We save lives, sure. Each time we send a cured patient home, it's a relief beyond words. But since the epidemic, I feel so powerless.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. It's locked, all right.
The daily routine.
That's ridiculous. I haven't talked to you. Oh my god. Here we go.
I'm all right.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
complaining about stuff being cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Oh, there you go, sir.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Well, that's good.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Okay.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Okay.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see the city is crumbling down? Today, people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow, we may be fighting for food.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise.
Get a bed and
We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. Question is, where can we go? Where is it safe?
That's a really good question.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
The pain. Here again.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
My question is, what is Dr. Swanee doing?
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
In your position, I would suggest a more elaborate defense. Cynicism will not save you.
This isn't cynicism, it's realism. You still need me, Dr. Reed, and you know it.
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Oh my. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. So, doing good with the hints.
Time has lost its
Actually,
effect
really
on me.
good.
But the suffering continues.
On every street corner. The daily
So many
routine.
deaths. And what of my own life?
Here again. ghost on every street corner. The
I wish I could
daily
be sick
routine.
again. My blood boil with the fever.
My sweet girl reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
What is going on?
I will not let you down, my boy. My sweet girl reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her. I will not let you down, my boy.
I'm confused now. You see, I'm doing over here.
Another night. Surely I can endure.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Hold on one sec.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke. Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow. And I thought last summer's epidemic was different.
Didn't make much. And yes, I'm looking it up. But how I investigate their actions.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
I didn't realize. Yeah.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Interesting. It's definitely interesting. Let's keep talking about I'm gonna go talk. I'm using my way around this.
You and our side, Dr. Reed. I know that Pembroke will survive this epidemic.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
My sweet girl.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Disease increase the blood quality of his citizen. Medicine to you.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me...
Yeah, I know. Most of the people here.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
No.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Just 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was just looking at what to do. Look. Oh, there we go.
Damn it! Why is this so difficult every time?
Interesting. What is he doing?
That is better. That is better. I will make it through one more night.
So he's giving himself some medicine to get through the night. Ooh. I should go talk to him. Oh. Destroyed that. Oops. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Oh yeah.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Don't worry, sir. I'll be back in a few minutes. Call me.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
I know you're taking drugs, Corcoran. Why take such a risk?
I needed to endure the long shifts. We have no idea how long the epidemic will last. We can't let it win.
I understand the gesture, Doctor. An immediate answer to an emergency situation, but this can't be a long-term solution.
Thank you for your understanding, my dear colleague. And be assured, I have total control of my consumption.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
I did it. Yes. Let's go. Didn't fail. Let's go. Oh, I failed that. Alright.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off, they are.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
Oh. That doesn't sound very...
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on.
I already figured
See you on the
out.
next round. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Okay, then.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses?
Let me guess.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Tell me, nurse, did you know Dr. Tippett was addicted to medication?
I suspected this behavior for some time, but never dared to ask him about it. Until the day he confessed to me.
Oh, he's addicted to drugs.
Do you approve of his addiction?
Of course I don't approve. But I understand he needs it to fight the exhaustion. Let's hope he'll stop injecting himself once the epidemic is over.
And what if he doesn't?
Then we'll have to convince him to stop. I believe he's still in control of his addiction, for now. But we must remain vigilant.
Okay.
Why would he confess to you about his addiction, Nurse Brannigan?
Don't you know you doctors can't hide anything from a nurse? We're always there, even if you don't notice us.
Do you consider yourselves our confessors, Nurse Brannigan?
I wouldn't dare, Dr. Reed. But I'm intrigued. How did you discover Dr. Tippett's secret?
What can I say? I seem to have a knack for discovering secrets.
And for hiding them as well.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
No.
I can't say I approve of what you did. But as a field surgeon, I know that some situations require you to bend the rules.
I'm not proud of what I've done, but to contain the epidemic must be our priority, so we can't afford to lose Dr. Tippett's.
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett's is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett's must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Here we go. That sucks. Oh well. Wait, I should give it that.
Hey, Doc.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
You don't need to know alone. This is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, you should bring me towards this way.
We're safe.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Why are you going down there? Is this guy serious? Sewers. Oh my god. This guy. I don't know. Not very smart. I mean, he literally went into the sewers. How? Oh, these are poplar sewers. Okay.
Feel the fresh air.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor. Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
No, I can't say anything. Concerning the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Store, I would advise our members to be very wary about these so-called scholars. Yes, indeed, most of them are always affable and respectful whenever they approach us, but it would be quite unwise for a discreet circle like the Ascalon Club to foolishly speak about our goals, our members, or our traditions. I would like to remind our fellow members that the Brotherhood itself is ancient enough to have some mysterious traditions. One of them, according to some informants, could be the ritual of the so-called Band of the Dragon. It seems that in certain conditions, when the brothers of St. Paul find a violent or bloodthirsty mortal, they call upon this band. What is it exactly? I don't know. Does it really exist? I don't know for sure either. But what I've established as facts is that whenever a hostile vindicative vampire has threatened London, it disappeared without a trace after the Brotherhood pronounced a ban upon him. The loyal fragile Banshee himself has never been foolish enough to openly provoke the Brotherhood. This is a lesson we must all remember. Never be considered a dragon by the Brotherhood. From the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave found. Interesting.
What sort of creature is this? Not a lot to check.
Alright, then. Nurse Crane's voucher. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothea to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius Pedrescu's house and present this coupon.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Yeah. Oh my. That's a lot. No, I can get Alright, well, that'll be all.